Did you know Yeshua was an art lover? His reaction to a house full of forbidden statues reveals a shocking truth about God's kingdom. In Jerusalem, Yeshua often stayed at the home of a man named Flavius, a Greek-speaking Jew who loved beautiful things. Flavius was what was known as a proselyte of the gate, a seeker who admired the Jewish faith but hadn't undergone the full conversion rituals like circumcision or baptism. He was a world traveler and a connoisseur of art, and his Jerusalem home was like a personal museum, filled with beautiful statues and priceless treasures from across the Roman Empire. Before inviting Yeshua over, Flavius was nervous. He knew the Jewish law, handed down from Moses, forbade graven images. He feared the respected teacher would be offended or even rebuke him for the idolatrous art that filled his home. To his astonishment, the opposite happened. Yeshua didn't scold him. Instead, he took a genuine, appreciative interest. He allowed Flavius to give him a full tour, moving from room to room, and asked thoughtful questions about each piece of art, honoring the beauty and the story behind each one. Seeing his host's bewilderment, Yeshua sat down with him and delivered a teaching that shattered the box of religious legalism. He asked Flavius a simple, profound question. Because you appreciate the beauty of things created by my Father and fashioned by the artistic hands of man, why should you expect to be rebuked? He explained that Moses' commands against images were for a specific time and a specific purpose, to protect a spiritually immature people from falling into idolatry. But Yeshua continued, Moses' children have misunderstood him, and now do they make false gods of even his prohibitions. Then he unveiled the new standard for the kingdom he was proclaiming. In the coming kingdom, he said, they shall no longer be consumed with lists of don'ts. Do not worship this, take care not to do that. Instead, all of life will be focused on one supreme duty, which is expressed in two great privileges. 1, the sincere worship of God as our paradise Father. 2, loving service bestowed upon our fellow men, he concluded. If you love your neighbor as you love yourself, you really know that you are a son of God. Art, he explained, was no longer a threat. With God revealed as a universal spirit Father, intelligent people could freely enjoy the beauty of material things, the treasures of art, without ever confusing that appreciation with the worship of the Creator himself. Flavius was completely won over. He believed so fully in this message of a loving Father and freedom from religious fear that he went to Bethany, beyond the Jordan, to be baptized by John's disciples. When he returned, he threw a great feast for Yeshua and invited 60 of his friends. Through this one man's transformed understanding, the door was opened, and many of his guests also became believers in the coming kingdom. Yeshua replaced a long list of religious don'ts with one powerful do: love God and love people. What's one religious rule or fear you've had to unlearn on your journey to understanding God's love? Share your story below. Appreciate you again for being here. Take care always, and God bless.